Irish soda farls, everybody. I hope you're going to love these as much as I do. 4 ingredients: some plain flour or all-purpose flour, some buttermilk, bicarbonate of soda, and some table salt, and a good, healthy, trusty pan and your mug. So you do 2 mugs of the flour to start with. I put mine in a bowl so it catches all the little bits that's fallen sideways, and then you just take it off, that amount off your next bowl, off your next cup. You need to be using buttermilk. I don't know how it would even work without it, but here, maybe full milk would you, I don't know. I always use buttermilk. So you have, of course, then you've created a well, so that's really handy for your buttermilk to go into. I use half of my buttermilk first, and then I add the next of it, the remaining in. Here's your bicarbonate of soda going in, a spoonful of it. Give it a nice even sprinkle. What's next? The salt, I think, is coming next. There's the salt. So a good, generous sprinkle of salt. I would say about half a teaspoon if I was going to be more accurate. So then the remainder of the buttermilk is going in now. Give it a stir. You don't have to beat it or anything like that. You just gently folding it all in. It's not a very complicated recipe. I can trust you in that. A nice high dusting of flour here, Tricia, from heaven, indeed, and to give it a heavenly taste. Pat it down. Give it a nice shape. At this point, I haven't actually there's my hands. Haven't even touched it with my hands yet. So that's the way I like to bake, everybody. So unfortunately, sorry. Now we have the pan ready. The pan is ready for the road. It is as old as me, maybe this pan, but it works. I keep it for this purpose. On a high heat to start with, and then you can turn it away down, because then obviously the insides, these have to be heated as well, right the way through, not just the outside. So I could only fit 3 in here because they're quite big. I'm going to do the one after a wee while. You can see they go nice and crusty, if that's the right word. So I flipped it over and given it a nice bit of time. But then you also have to get round the edges of them, So I've turned it on its side. I keep turning it every now and again just to catch the heat so that they do sort of like seal. That's the word I was looking for. Seal nicely, and it's given it a chance to really well and truly heat the way through, so it's going to be fully cooked. The last one is going on the pan here. I'm going to use the remainder of the flour before I clean it all up on the worktop. So waste not, want not. Here we go. I'll let it, while it's cooking away, I'm going to show you the result of the other ones, and I was really, really pleased. They're whoppers. They're really, really big. Of course, you can cut them in half and only use, or do like 8 of them if you wanted. They're about 200 calories each, these, so I'm having one for my brunch. I haven't had any breakfast yet, so I'm going to have mine with some soup. I cannot wait. My tummy is rumbling. The smell in our kitchen is unreal. It's a wee bit dense, but that's the way it's supposed to be. You can toast it or you can have it the way it is. I put lots of lovely butter on mine. It is the way to enjoy a soda farl. I don't care what anybody says. Yep, there's a close-up for you. I'm going to show you my soup. As you can see, it's melting here. There's my homemade soup. I made that yesterday, so I've heated it up. Put a little bit of pepper on it now in the bowl. And I'm going to really, really enjoy this for my lunch. Oh, my goodness. Added a wee bit of chicken into it. There's very little in the homemade soups, isn't there? So now I'm going to just, a wee bit of a dunk. I'm going to taste it, and then I'm going to send you on your way so that I can sit back and have a bit of me time and enjoy my beautiful soda farls and my soup. See you all later.